Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, one cruise line, well, a couple cruise lines, but one in particular now got off to a, how shall we say, a very rocky start. So just the other day, we had Royal Caribbean, we had Carnival, and we had Celebrity Cruise Line came out and said, from now on, you're going to have to get tested when you get on our cruise ships. You're going to have it done yourself, and you're going to have to do it. Now, for the cruises that were already scheduled and people were on their way to it, so like say on the Celebrity Edge, when we were getting off, they announced it like the day before, so it was too late to tell people, you got to go get your cruise. You got to go get your own test to cruise. So they held tests at the cruise port. And of course, that delayed everything, right? They lost my test, other people's tests. People were lined up outside to get on board. It took a long time. The ship left late that day. Now, once they got them on board, for instance, Celebrity announced, the captain announced that they were giving away some onboard credits to everybody to make up for some of the lost time and the inconvenience of the testing. But remember, it was a brand new thing. It had just been announced. They had to implement it. They weren't set up. They literally set up in 24 hours to get ready to do it. So people, you have to take that with a grain of salt. This happened. As it goes forward, you have to bring your own test, so the embarkation time will be much less. So that's not that big a deal, right? Well, let's go over to Europe now. And people ended up lining up to get tested to get on Virgin Cruise Line's the Scarlet Lady, her inaugural sailing. The first time ever this cruise ship will set sail with passengers. So not only is it a brand new ship and brand new testing procedures going on for people to get on board, but they've never even done an embarkation yet, you know, with paying passengers. Everything is new to this crew. Everything is new to the port. Everything is new, period. And so they misjudged how long it was going to take for the testing procedure to take place. They had a staggered testing time. Of course, not everybody listened to it, and people started showing up earlier, and then the test started taking longer and longer, and that just stretched the day much longer than it's supposed to, let's just put it that way. A lot of people were texting after like 2 hours. They were putting up on their Facebook posts saying, we've been standing in line for 2 hours. We were told to be here at this time. We were here at this time. We're still in line. I can't even see the end of the line. It's so far away. I'm still outside the gate. I don't know when I'm getting on the ship. And there were a lot of complaints of people saying, this is disgusting, they have to do better, what the heck are they thinking, this is horrible. Guys, you have to remember, first sailing, first embarkation, first everything for this cruise line, not everything is going to go lickety-split and completely smooth. It'll get better as it goes along. It'll get faster and faster and faster. This testing took too long. Next time they'll have more setup. They'll have more tables. They'll spread it out more. Things will work better in the future. This was their first attempt, and they didn't know what they were doing. They had no experience doing this whatsoever. So we have to pack our patience when we're, especially when you're going on your very first cruise, on a very first cruise line, on the very first ship ever. So yeah, you gotta be patient in this situation. As right now, if you're a cruiser and you're going cruising anytime in the next 2, 3, 4 months, make sure you're ready to roll with the punches, because it can change. Look what happened to me getting off the ship. I was 4 days late getting back home. And actually 5 if you think Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, yeah, Thursday. So things can happen. You have to roll with the punches, be prepared for almost anything. Don't let it get you upset. Don't get really, really angry at things. That won't help. But you know what does help? It helps me a lot if you just hit that subscribe button. If you hit that subscribe button for me, somebody asked me just the other day, what does it really do? All it really does is it really tells YouTube that people are watching the videos, and it starts, once you hit a certain subscriber count and shows interest in your videos, it shares it to more people, which brings more people to the community, which helps the channel a lot. It doesn't cost anything. It's not a subscription. It's not an email list. It's nothing like that. It's just helping the channel out, and I would very much appreciate it. Some things coming up. So there you go. If you're going on a cruise right now, be patient. If you're not ready for possible delays or possible problems, postpone it. Most cruise lines will allow you to just take that money and put it on another cruise at a future time, because it's tumultuous right now. It's all over the place. For instance, I am supposed to be on the Mardi Gras in about 2 weeks from now. And Tony and I were talking. We were deciding, are we going to go because of the new procedures? And Matt said, yes, we're still going to go. So we're still going to go on the Mardi Gras. We're still going to go on the Majestic Princess. Those ones are still in. But we're cruisers. We can't wait to cruise, and we want to show you guys the cruising experience and the details between the different cruise lines and what's happening now. So we're a little different than someone just going on a regular holiday. People who want to go on a holiday, those are my two nephews, Paul and Mark. And we were supposed to go in December on the Norwegian Joy, and they're telling me now they're worried about it. They're worried about getting delayed, getting back to Canada like I was. They can't be away from their job. They would get in trouble, with their position. They can't be away from their families that long. And they don't want to go on a cruise that might have masks and have a lot of restrictions on it. They want to go when it's back to normal and have fun. So I said, okay, I completely understand. We will change that cruise if we have to and put it further into next year. So that left my December open, which means my last cruise right now is in September. So I have October, November, and December stuff to do, and so I'm now looking at doing a back-to-back cruise at the end of November into December, one on the Celebrity and one on Royal Caribbean. I'm not going to say which cruise ships yet until I confirm, but I didn't want to go alone. And so now that my nephews aren't going, guess who I asked to see if she wants to join me? And she's going to see if she can get time off work, because she's also getting ready to fly back to Canada to go home and visit her parents, who she hasn't seen in a while because of the pandemic, hasn't been able to come to Canada. So she wants to come home for Christmas. So I said, hey, fly back. We'll fly back. I have points on my card. I can fly you back at the same time. Maybe you could be my camera person on the cruise this time. So we'll see what happens, if I can convince Alicia to go or not. Otherwise, I might solo it, but I have no idea really, other than I have a couple ships in mind, because one of them I wanted to show her an Oasis-class ship, because she loved the Celebrity Edge. She loved the Sky Princess that she was on about a year and a half ago. I can only imagine what her example would be on a ship like an Oasis-class ship. I don't think she's seen a ship that large yet. So that would be a completely cool experience for her. And then I just want to do a cruise for fun. Maybe a different celebrity ship and see what comes up available. I just want to go for more than just 5, 6, 7, 8 days. I want to go a little bit longer since it's close to Christmas, going into the new year, celebrate the holidays, come home, spend Christmas with the family, and see what happens. But it's kind of up in the air. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know what ships I'm going to be on when it's all confirmed, and I'll let you know if I'm going to upgrade those cabins. Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade those cabins. No. Well, I hope you appreciate the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world, and see if Alicia joins me, see if I end up going and upgrading to my cabin. Probably not, but you never know. Until next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.